Hey everyone, this is Sanfam and welcome back to the NBA 2K Lab channel. Today we're going to take a look at some of the best defensive badges after the patch in NBA 2K22. So in this video we will be giving you guys an update on the Clams badge and also the Pickpocket badge. Now we're going to begin with the Clams badge, and what you have to understand now is Clams, the badge, is now S tier and it is the perfect badge to counter Quick First Step. Even with the recent speed boost patches, Quick First Step is still the most used and reliable playmaking badge, but the issue is now it only triggers on diagonal up angles, but the Clams badge is designed to wall off forward movements, so it is the perfect counter. The skill gap with the badge though, with Clams, becomes a user's ability to anticipate and take away the diagonal forward boosts, because the offense can now only go 2 angles instead of the previous 6 to speed boost. So as a lock, on ball defender, if you know which way they're going, you can sit on it, or you can force help and then sit on the side they usually like to go to, and then you can just wait for that diagonal boost, and it is gonna have Clams pop up every time. If they hit you on that diagonal boost, Clams will pop up. Now how good of an animation you get is up to the tier or the badge, but if you know how to play it, the best way to utilize the badge is to sit on that diagonal angle, because they can only speed boost 2 ways, diagonal up to the left or diagonal up to the right. If you can anticipate it well and communicate with your defense to force the handler to the side you want them to go, you will be a nightmare. So in regards to the numbers and our recommendation here, you can see the attribute breakpoints you need to get each tier of the Clams badge. Now as for our recommendation, we definitely suggest you get the Hall of Fame or the Silver. Those are the ideal tiers. Hall of Fame is by far the best to help you trigger the best, pin off animation. But Silver is a good return for your investment in terms of those percentages. If you can't get as high as Hall of Fame, Silver is a good sweet spot. Now the tier percentage increase is same as the previous tech we did before, so you can go to the playlist and check out that old Clams video if you want. But the essential key here is before they can boost away from you, so you don't even get to use Clams. Now they can't, so the Clams usage rate is way higher, so that's excellent. Now let's take a look at the Pickpocket badge nowadays, especially in season 3, and if there's any kind of bump, because we know between season 1 and season 2 it was significantly nerfed. So in the Pickpocket retest we had the handler with 85 ball handle with the Silver Unpluckable badge, and these are the percentages for no badge. It was a 3% chance to steal, bronze was 4%, silver was around 6.5%, and gold was at 7%. So these are very similar to pre-patch numbers, and essentially it's pretty low. I mean, everything is under 10% here. But the Hall of Fame has been gotten a little bit better versus pre-patch. It is now at 8%. So I say it's not amazing. It's not like season 1. Season 1 it was like 14%. So at 8% is not amazing, but it is a little bit more reliable than when it initially was, when it was nerfed to, nothingness. It's still not great. I wouldn't suggest you go out there and try to pluck like you were in season 1. Just understand it is still a little bit better now with the patch, so it is something you can little bit go to if you're in a great position. The reaching isn't as terrible as in season 2, but it's also still not great in season 3, but not as crazy as season 1. Alright, so overall, definitely with the season 3, left right has gone way lower in value, while badges like Clams and Pickpocket has gone higher, especially with Clams. Clams is literally skyrocketing in value, and there's no reason not to get Clams on Hall of Fame. And if you have a build that doesn't allow you to do that, then make sure you can at least get it to silver, because the jump from no badge to bronze, as you saw for the previous numbers, it's not great. But silver, sweet spot. Hall of Fame, amazing. And learn to understand there's only 2 angles they can boost now, not 6. So it's either diagonal up left or up right. Sit on those, force help to those, play with your hedgeman, shut it all down. Defense is up. That's what season 3 is about. So we're going to have more of those coming, maybe some new defensive builds, and also just some videos to show you guys how to play defense effectively this season. So as always, thanks for coming by, and we look forward to speak to you guys again very soon.